Hi Leo, welcome to your September 2022 monthly messages from Spirit reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Leo. This will not resonate with every Leo that watches this message. And because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Leo, I highly suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Leo. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Leo and cross watchers that energy is fluid. This simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So Leo, my intentions for this reading is to channel and provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of September, to ask what is happening, what's unfolding, what to look out for, watch out for, and maybe even just simply anything that you need to hear right now. And this could impact any aspect of your life: love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. But whatever Spirit would like to bring forward shall be said. And if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you're welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's get this reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy. If you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit, only for this part, because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right, so let's see what's happening for my Lions in the month of September. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Anyone dealing with the Leo, what is happening for Leos in September? What is the energy surrounding Leo? What does Leo need to be aware of this month? Any information, clarity, healing, and insight that we could give Leo? This is one of my favorite cards of the deck, Leo, and it is yours for the month. Happiness with Bluebird. Number 7. So Leo, there's going to be a lot of emotional fulfillment happening in your life in September. I feel reunions, I feel unions, I feel success. And this isn't just anything that is just temporary. I don't think this is anything that's just going to be fleeting. This is something that's going to make you very, very happy, Leo. Maybe some of you have been seeing blue jays quite a bit, or anything that has been repeating, any birds, any animals. I feel they are guiding you to this happiness that is going to be yours this month. Leo, I feel with this energy something about relationships, and whether that is a romantic relationship, a friendship, it feels like you guys are making amends with someone here. And that doesn't always mean you have to open up 100% back to this person as if nothing happened before, but it kind of almost feels like both of you want to heal, both of you want to mend some sort of whatever has been broken between the two of you. Someone really misses you in their life, Leo. And I feel that you've been keeping your distance because you didn't want to infringe on boundaries, you didn't want to force any situation to come about, especially if someone wasn't ready for it. But I feel you're going to get a message with this blue bird about something that's going to make you happy. And a lot of that, I feel, has to do with relationships, but it could also be something with your career. It could be something with your evolution, Leo, seeing how far you've come maybe from how you were 2 years ago. All right, let's get deeper into this. Let's get a little bit more specific. I never noticed that before, but there's a unicorn right at the corner of this card. Maybe some of you guys are finding your metaphorical unicorn in some way. You're finding someone special. You're finding something special. Maybe some of you are picking up a hobby that you were always curious about but never had time for, and you're finding out that that hobby for you is really fulfilling. Anyway, all right. Tell me more about this energy for Leo, Spirit. Ooh, you've got the power. Nice. Pisces had this card. So if some of you are dealing with a Pisces, or if you have Pisces in your chart, I suggest checking out the Pisces reading to see if there's messages for you there. What this is telling me, along with happiness, Leo, is that there's something you've worked hard for, dedicated yourself to. It was not easy. Look at that little girl on the tightrope. There were definitely times where you had to overcome your fears, overcome your wounds, to make something happen for you. You know, there's so many people out there that just don't get back up again, you know, just get hit really hard and stay down. But that's not your story, Leo. And there's something that's going to prove to you in the month of September that it was worth getting back up for, walking that tightrope, but you made it to the other end. And it says, use your abilities to resolve the situation. You can do it. Yeah, I wonder if there's something new you guys are trying out. Again, whether that's a lifestyle, it could be a new way of living, it could be a new job, it could be a new relationship that's still making you feel a little bit unease, right? Because honestly, with anything new we go into, you never know what the outcome is. It's a new experience. But you're also confident in this, Leo. You're confident in yourself with the healing you've done for yourself. You're confident that this is going to make you happy and it's worth walking towards. It's worth trying to achieve. I don't know. I feel there's something very fulfilling for your inner child that's happening in the month of September. I don't know if some of you guys always felt like you had something to prove because you didn't get that support, you didn't get that recognition, you didn't get that pat on the back that you really wanted as a child, Leo. For some, not all. But, you know, this is the opportunity to show that inner child of yours that, yeah, you can do it. Yes, you are amazing. Yes, you have such confidence in your skills and your abilities, and with as good of a job as you do every day, that should be acknowledged. Wow. Okay, let's get deeper. And maybe even you guys are in that period of transition, right? From leaving something behind, moving towards something that you weren't sure how it was all going to land. But let me tell you, right now, it's going to land in a happy place. You're going to be in a very, very happy mindset when this is all said and done. This is going to prove to you that you were right about moving towards this or starting this, whatever it is. It does feel a little bit fundamental. September, you're setting goals for yourself, and I think you're going to achieve them. Tell me more about September for Leo. Tell me about September for Leo. Fertility. Nice. Number 37, which breaks down to a 10. There's some completion coming out of this. The goal you set for yourself even months ago, I feel for some of you, you're finally achieving it this month. But others of you, this is the time to plant those seeds, right? And it says, let all take root, seed and sprout, let new life be all about. So again, that word new, that has been I've been repeating since Spirit has been emphasizing that for me, that this does feel very, very new for you. And I feel that this is the new you need in your life, though. It's not anything you're sad to have, start to work on, to proceed to. It feels like this is very much what will make you happy, the final cherry on top of everything that you've building up towards. And with this fertility here, I'm looking at the red. And that to me is really indicating some sort of activation or enhancement to your root chakra. I wonder if some of you guys are thinking of moving to like a different state or a different country. I wonder if some of you guys are just doing more self-care for yourself. I wonder, I'm even hearing retirement for someone out there. Maybe you're thinking of finally retiring from your job, and that's scary in itself, but it's time for you to reap the rewards of your hard work and to enjoy your retirement for some of you. Now, for others of the other lines I'm tapping into here with this fertility, it does feel like putting yourself out there to get some sort of recognition. I wonder if you're in a space right now to create your own business or to go off on your own or to start to work more on yourself physically, spiritually, emotionally. And that is all adding to the security in your life. Because when you do the work to heal, when you do the work to evolve, you start then realizing the things that you've been missing in your life, or the things that you need more in your life, or the things that maybe, again, like I said with the hobby, you've been putting on the back burner, not knowing that that was the one thing that was going to make you feel like you have it all. And I do feel, Leo, with whatever it is you're starting in your life, whatever it is you're moving towards, at the end of it, you'll finally feel like you have everything. And that doesn't mean, there's not any more goals for you to accomplish, or sure, there's always a lack somewhere in our life, but you'll be content is the thing. Once you have it, whatever it is that you're realizing you have the power to get, you have the power to achieve. Now with fertility too, just putting it out there, there could be someone that may be finding out they're having a baby. If so, congratulations. If that's not your message, just be a little careful to use precautions if that is an option for you and a romantic partner. But if some of you are already aware of you're about to become a parent, I think you're going to be an amazing parent. And I don't think you should be as afraid as you are of making mistakes or messing up. Again, that could be some of that inner child type of energy that's coming through here of, I didn't have that best of security in my life, so if I didn't have it, what am I going to do to my kids? Like, you're going to be an awesome, awesome parent, okay? Just for anyone who needs to hear that right now. All right. And anyone who may not, have a kid anytime soon, I almost feel like there's a child energy around you that's like, the moment you decide to have kids, they're so excited to be your son or your daughter when they enter this world. They have already chosen you. I feel like a while back, like even 2-3 years ago, they've decided that they wanted to be your kid. And whenever you're ready, this child will be more than ready to start coming into your life. But that's just a little sign of encouragement for whoever needs that. All right, let's get the tarot out. What's happening for Leo in September, Spirit? Unity. This has been the card of the series. This is the Hierophant. Taurus energy, Capricorn energy for me as a reader. Libra had this card. Virgo had this card as well. So those signs may mean something to you. And it says, do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to which works for you. A spiritually minded community. Okay, so this is coming under happiness, Leo, and what this kind of indicates to me is a couple different things for different groups of you. For some of you guys, again, like some sort of community you've always wanted to be a part of, some sort of hobby that may be like community oriented, as far as like meditation groups or even classes where you can enhance your photography skills or, something along those lines, playing a sport on the weekend with your neighborhood team that wants to play every Saturday, whatever that is. The community you're building around you, Leo, is going to make you very happy. If you guys have felt like you've been a little bit isolated, you've been in a little bit of hermit mode, not sure how to start building this community around you, the soul tribe around you, I do feel you're going to attract it very, very easily because of your power that people feel. It's very evident here. And I think even when you walk in a room, regardless if you're shy or not, you do get people's interest. You do intrigue people. And others of you, if it's not so much about the community you build around yourself, that's going to make you very happy. I feel, Leo, you have a story to share. And whether you want to blog about it, whether you want to create a channel about it, whether you want to write about it even, I do feel you can have success in sharing your story. A lot of you, it's a recovery story, a healing journey. And I think you have the ability to inspire a lot of people and make a lot of other people happy. I mean, there's no doubt that you have this potential to be a light in people's lives. And so if there has been some sort of situation, maybe even music resonates with you, writing music, you have the potential to become very influential in people's lives. I do even feel if you don't have your own children, there's, I don't know if your siblings have children or just other people at the workforce, they look up to you, Leo. They definitely do. And the last message for this card here is what I really paid attention to is compare traditional versus new approaches. Some of you are going off on a limb here. You are doing something you've never done before, that you've never experienced before, and maybe even it goes against what you were told you should do, you should be, how you should live your life based off of what you were raised with or based off of the school you went to or maybe even the religion that you grew up in for some of you guys with this Hierophant card. And those of you who are thinking about going to be like a lone wolf and try to figure out your own, it will satisfy you. It will fulfill you. It's the last piece that I feel you need to really be certain that your choices are your own to make. And even if there are some people who disagree or who try to convince you elsewise, Leo, you must do what you need to do feels right. And I think you're going to show them, hey, I did my own thing. Look where I'm at. I'm at the top with the Hierophant. I've learned so much from this. And this is something that makes me feel so, so happy. I am feeling a sense too for some of you guys. There could be a marriage proposal coming up that you've been wanting to do or maybe done to you. There may be a commitment in a relationship here that someone wants to dedicate themselves to you, Leo, in the beginning of September. All right? Tell me more about September for Leo. Ego, okay. So we have 5 and 15. So your birthday could be August 5th, August 15th, perhaps July 25th for some of you guys that here, because there's so many 5s. You may be seeing 555 as a number synchronicity a lot lately. But this is coming under you've got the power. Okay. So yeah, like I said, you could be very confident in what you do. That may not be an issue for you, but regardless, no matter how confident you are, when we start new chapters, it is scary. It is unsure. It is unknown. And so again, I feel that although there may be those negative thoughts that have stemmed within you about staying confided, don't take that leap of faith. You're going to fall. You're going to mess up. You're going to fail. Everyone's going to notice. Whatever it is, right? That is kind of circulating in your head. That's the devil energy trying to keep you disempowered, all right? And we all have an ego, okay? And we're all working through our egos every day as human beings on this earth. So I feel there's something of an ego death that you'll be going through in the middle of September, Leo. That is really going to show you that your fears were not proven to be correct. Your fears were just thoughts keeping you in. And the fact that you're going to overcome this definitely by the middle of September for a lot of you. Again, you're proving something to yourself. And what the card says is, the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. So for some of you that may be trying to do, start something new that may kind of have a financial dent in your finances. Maybe what's stopping you is thinking that, it's going to be a waste of money. You don't have enough saved up. What if it doesn't work and I'm out, in a debt or in a loan? I feel, though, again, that although those are reasonable concerns, it's just it's unfounded. And if you do need, you know that you have to save up in order to, fly across the country or save up for a new home, I do feel that you will have the resources, or you will figure yourself out of that conflict to make that happen. So, again, if those are things that are just holding you back, they're holding you back way too much. And others of you, it's just getting caught up in the worries and the fears that maybe, even if it didn't stem from you, Leo, it stemmed from someone from your past, someone that had a lot of authority over you, and made you feel guilty for being who you are, made you feel guilty or ashamed of wanting to break the mold of what they tried to project onto you, maybe as being a child. And whether this person's still alive or they passed away, I still feel like that wound being something that has still slightly implemented in your psyche, in your energy, in your thought patterns. Now, what I do have to say is that this could be the person that's trying to make amends with you, Leo. This does not mean at all you have to accept them in your life. I'm not advising anyone to do anything, because you live your life separately. I'm a tarot reader. I pick up on general energies. Your stories are each your own. But I do feel that there's someone that may recognize how much they hurt you, that they, even if they did see your success later down the road, they didn't support you at first. And maybe now, if for some of you that, started this path a long time ago and you've been able to become successful from it, I think you proved them wrong, Leo, and you humbled them in some way. And maybe that's why they want to reach out and apologize. I still feel with the devil, though, they have some old ways that they may never grow out of. But I do feel that they're more proud of you than they'll ever admit. And their pride really does even block them from a lot that they don't even see. And I think that's the difference between you and this person, is that you're a lot more aware of your ego. You're a lot more aware of your wounds. You're a lot more aware of your trauma or whatever it is. While this person, this energy, they rather not confront it. It's too painful for them, or they don't want to admit they're wrong, whatever it is. But I think part of you that resonates with that energy, and it's coming up in the middle of September, whether they reach out or whether you're just showing your inner child, showing your hurt self that may have developed certain thoughts about yourself because of this person from the past. You're putting that finally to rest, I feel. You're facing that inner demon once and for all to break free from it. And that is powerful. It's very powerful. You're not, again, from the beginning of this reading, you're not the one to get kicked down and stay down. You get back up. You fight. You keep going. Let's get another card. Eight of Spring. Wow. And right when you defeat that demon, right when you overcome that obstacle, that block, that karmic wound that maybe has been in your psyche for far too long that you lay to rest, that's when things take off with the Eight of Spring. This is the Eight of Wands Sagittarius energy. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking. Sudden events or changes. So this is happening at the end of the month for you guys. And I feel that once you put yourself out there, again, you're going to get that attention. You're going to get that recognition. There are people who, I don't know why I'm seeing fireworks. Maybe there's something around July that's happened for you guys, or you met someone around the 4th of July, or Bastille Day, or whatever you guys celebrate with fireworks, New Year's Eve for some. But whatever has been kind of eluding you, or you felt like you never really fully reached because of certain blockages with this devil card here, when you defeat the devil, whatever it is for you, that's when things take off. That's when things skyrocket. That's when you're going to see, movement in your life, things appearing in your life, opportunities, people. And it may become a little overwhelming, right? But I think it's something that overall you're going to be very excited about. Just handle your stress. Just, delegate what you can do and what you can't do. Don't burn yourself out. But yeah, with this fertility and this 8 of spring, there is opportunity at the end of the month for you, Leo. And it's going to be ripe, and it's going to be new, and it's going to be exciting for a lot of you as well. Bottom of the deck, the moon card. Now we have 8 and 18 here. A lot of 8s. Your birthday could be August 8th, August 18th, July 28th for some of you guys. But by listening to your higher selves, more than your fear, more than your ego, this is what's going to make you the most successful in life generally. Some of you guys could have a Pisces moon or a Cancer moon. I'm kind of picking up on as well. Doesn't have to be the case, but I feel your guys' psychic abilities have been growing in these last few months. And that's why you still feel intuitively drawn to begin something or to move towards something. But it also tells me that this ego energy, this devil energy, is deeply, deeply rooted in your subconscious. But you're ready now, or you're prepared now to kind of surface it and to confront it once and for all. And the beautiful thing about that is that, once you make it aware, you can start to work with it, or you can start to heal it. I do feel a lot of you are overcoming something major here. And a lot of it has to do with your fears. But Spirit's reminding you, you've got the power, Leo. You've got the skills, you got the abilities, you got what it takes. But yeah, it does feel like a scared inner child that I feel you're finally healing, Leo. All right. Let's go ahead and get one more card for my Leos. Anything else you need to know about September? Anything else that Leo needs to be aware of? Any last minute advice for my Lions for Spirit, or from Spirit for September? Anything else? Ooh, you got one of my favorite cards in this deck as well. The Scarab Beetle, number 52. And it says, magic works through you. Leo, I wonder if some of you guys, again, I mentioned this in Pisces reading, it's coming up for you guys as well, like come from an ancestry or a family line of spiritual people, witches, magicians, shamans, healers. And maybe you're healing the ancestral line through the magic, through the healing that you're doing in September. But I also feel, Leo, whatever you're doing this month will it's going to be magical. It's going to bring about happiness. It's going to bring about empowerment. It's going to bring about fertility, prosperity, and abundance. And I feel it starts with your thoughts. And once you confront those thoughts, then you'll be able to move forward and jump into a wide range of opportunities. I feel you're removing a huge karmic major block, Leo. And once this energy, once this magic is activated, you're going to be able to use it for the rest of your life. Yeah, there will be times when we get scared again. There'll be times when we get triggered again, but I think you'll know how to soothe that, how to put that in the back of your mind to keep going forward, because you proved it to yourself before. What can stop you now? Bottom of the deck, Stag Spirit. Number 58, take the lead. Again, Leo, your story is going to be inspirational. You do have the potential to be a leader, to be someone that can show everyone else that, yeah, you may get dealt bad cards in life, but it depends on how you use them, how you can overcome your situations. That's what matters. And I even feel for some of you guys, like, you wouldn't be here today without the struggles you had to go through. And with the White Stag Spirit, you're something special, Leo. You really are. And I do feel some of you may have Celtic ancestry, or may have had a Celtic past life that you went through. And those gifts are being reactivated from what you've learned in a past life when you were a magician, a healer, a shaman. So I feel like once you reconnect with that power that you have within yourself, you're going to prove it to you that you could always do it. You could always overcome everything. And there's reward at the end of the tunnel. But I think too, like further down the road, should you decide to make something out of your story, make something out of the situation that's happening for you in September, inspire you to be a teacher, a life coach, a healer, whatever that is, you definitely have that gift to influence people, to inspire people. And I think that could be something that would be the beginning of your next chapter, Leo. Thank you so, so much for joining me here for this reading. I really hope it's resonated with you guys, has given you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what may be happening for you in September. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Leo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Leo.